Hey guys, my name's Liam, you're watching Gone Jeepin'. I'm here with my friend Paul. We're doing a bunch of videos today because you've got a lot of cars out here and a bunch of them are Jeeps, but this one's not a Jeep. What are we driving?
Well, today we have a 1967 Unimog 404. This is a kind of a relatively new vehicle for me. I've had it for about 5 years and have only recently got it running. Part of that was a motor that was seized, so I had to take the cab off to put the new motor on. It took me a while to get enthused about doing that, but once I got past that, I was finally able to get it running, driving, and stopping. Unimog 404s, very popular in Europe, has a small following in the US. What I like about it, I don't know, it's big and it's slow and it's not a Jeep, but portal axles are kind of neat to brag about when you have them. 37-inch tall tires. It's got mechanical lockers front and rear. Crawl ratio is over 100-to-1 from the factory. So it's a very capable vehicle off-road. It's not going to get you there fast, but it's definitely going to get you there. One thing I found out about being a Unimog owner is the 6-cylinder engine that's in this. 134 cubic inches, 6-cylinder Mercedes motor. That means it's the same displacement as your Jeep World War II engine. Jeeps have the advantage of being a very long stroke, 134 cubic inches. This is very short stroke, higher revving motor. It's still a slow vehicle. Any Unimog 404 owner will agree with that. And it's a gas engine also on top of it all. It's not diesel. So the unique thing about a Unimog, this cab, is for the driver position, there's a footwell, so your feet can actually kind of dangle down off the seat. If you're the passenger, it's a flat floor. It goes straight out. It's much more cramped on the passenger side than it is on the driver's side. Getting into it, we have this fancy hub step here. That makes things better. So once you're in it, there's generous, I would say, compared to a World War II Jeep, space for operating the clutch and the brake and the accelerator pedal. Windshield folds down. The winch was added by myself. It's an electric Ramsey 12,000-pound winch. You could get a PTO winch from the factory that would be powered off of the PTO takeoff off the transmission. This is a 6-speed transmission. The first 2 gears are really low gears. And then the next 4 are, if you will, road gears. You don't need to start off in first or second. Basically, you start off in third and then go on your merry way. 45 miles an hour is comfortable. Once the Unimog 404 sees a hill, it starts to contemplate, do I really want to go up this hill? And eventually it will get to the top. But again, it's slow. German engineering on a Unimog versus working on like a World War II Jeep. Everything on this it takes 2 tools to remove a fastener. If you have a bolt, there's a nut on one side and a bolt head. All the Jeep stuff I've worked on, generally it's a captured nut. The back of the vehicle, this has kind of been modified by me. Normally it would have a pintle hitch. Just from a practicality standpoint, I went with a receiver tube. This happens to be a Swiss cargo bed on a German Unimog. And all the Unimog nerds will already know that, but I'll point it out anyways. This is set up as a troop carrier, so it has troop seats in the back. It's kind of neat. The troop seats actually will fold up and against the side of the cargo box, so it just leaves it free and clear for any cargo that might want to go in there. Camouflage netting is nothing. It's just something I had laying around and thought the truck would present itself a little bit better with some cargo netting on it. Portal axles are kind of neat. Gives you great ground clearance. It's because the center line of the axle is actually above the center line of the tire or the wheel. There's a gearbox on each end of the axle, so that you get further reduction. Added benefit of doing it that way is that you can make your ring and pinion gear smaller, so it doesn't have to handle as much horsepower because it gets divided out between, not only the transmission but also the differential, and also the wheel ends. So it starts to divide that power out. And very capable off-road, has coil sprung suspension on all 4 corners. Ground clearance, believe under the differential, is somewhere in the neighborhood of 16 or 17 inches, which is pretty impressive.
Okay,
Here we go. Part of Unimog ownership. You keep your elbows up when you're driving because these things are sharp and your elbows will lose all the time. That's the parking brake.
Okay.
So down we go.
All right.
This lever here is your locker lever.
Ooh.
And also 4-wheel drive lever. So the first notch up is 4-wheel drive, and you pull it up again, and that engages front and rear lockers. And it does it by a rod assembly. There's no air, there's no, it's just, that's just the way it works, and it works quite well. And you can only use the lockers in first gear and second gear.
Okay, so we've got a cheat sheet here, and it is in German. So how do we get this thing going?
The key on the left.
Oh, key on the left.
So
close the door.
yeah, close the door if you like.
Oh, lift the button. Push the button.
You kind of push it down and pull it. It's kind of a two-handed affair.
It is kind of a two-handed affair, but I got one hand. There you go. Okay.
Turn the key clockwise. 1 notch is just on, but not ignition on.
Okay, I'll do clutch in just in case. So that's on, but not ignition on.
And 1 more is ignition on. And then the button below is the starter button.
Okay.
Push that.
For a minute. Oh, it's going. It's quiet.
It is quiet.
So I pushed it too long.
That's okay.
Okay.
So
Sure.
now we're in first gear. So this is basically you're in crawler gear right now.
Okay.
Let your clutch out. I mean, if you were to pop the clutch, you probably wouldn't kill it.
So I can just let it, oh my gosh.
Give her some gas, maybe. It's cold.
You said I could just pop the clutch.
Can't believe everything everybody says.
All right, I'll give it some gas this time.
Give her some gas.
So we'll get you the view. So there we are. Oh, she revs real slow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really slow. I'm like, why isn't it moving? How fast do you think we're going?
Mile an hour, half a mile an hour?
Yeah, that checks out. You want me to grab another gear?
If you like, if you're brave enough. Straight
Straight back?
back. Straight back.
Wait, all the way back?
There you go.
Okay. It's still so slow. It feels so weird. What's this guy?
That's the top of your radiator.
I'm trying to think what this feels like. It's so open without the windshield. It's kind of boat-esque, but for land.
It's a very commanding view.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just go down into that ditch and see how it does, but that's probably not a good idea.
Probably not today.
Probably not. Someone did. So that's, oh, we're in the grinding gears, and then your road gears are 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Wow.
To get over to that next set of gears is a bit unique.
Yeah?
So I'm going to have you stop, and we're going to go over that.
I'm going to have you stop.
So,
Okay.
you're going to bring it up into neutral.
Yep. So that's neutral.
And then you're going to go over not once, but twice. So you kind of hit it, bang, bang.
Okay, so I'm going to go to neutral so I can feel that. So that's neutral.
Yep.
Bang, bang.
Yep.
Oh, you do kind of hit it.
Yeah, and now...
And then forward?
Yep, should go forward. Now you're in third,
That's 3.
which you should be able to, with some clutch and gas.
With some more.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. You need a tack on here so you can see when it actually starts. It's so quiet. Whoa, you need a lot more gas.
It also might not be running on all 6 cylinders at this very moment. I think there's an ignition issue. But
That checks out. Hey, this is a little quicker. This is good.
so eventually it'll kind of clear itself up the faster you go.
Oh, we're doing the same loop again now. The steering is something else. I mean, this is a big wheel. The return to center is really good. We're just tearing up the church lawn over here, Unimog style. It rides all right.
Yeah, coil sprung suspension is helpful.
Yeah. Whee! Almost back to where it was. There you go. Well, guys, that's a Unimog. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Where are we taking it?
Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen it is.